Baby Lizzo is on the loose. Someone uncaged the beast. The whale is making a splash. Okay, that last one was in poor taste. Lizzo has been causing a fuss in the media recently. Let's get into it. She has been accused of a lot of things, and we're just going to do a quick glance over everything, catch you up to speed. So let's get into it. Did I say let's get into it enough times? Let's get into it. So Lizzo is accused of overworking the dancers, at least over 12-hour rehearsals. And they had to re-audition every year to get back into the program. Fine, whatever. That's how the Dallas Cowgirls do it. The Dallas Cheer Girls. What are they called? Maybe they are called the Cowgirls. It's just fine, whatever. And long days, it's annoying. It's terrible. But, the Dance Mom kids did it. They did 12-hour days, like 5 days a week. And are they fucked up? I don't know. I haven't really looked into them recently, but maybe that could be a different video. So has also been fat shaming one of her dancers. When the dancer came back from an off season to the start of the new season, Lizzo noticed she gained too much weight. And then after making this comment, the dancer was mysteriously fired a few days to weeks later. Lizzo, what are you doing? How are you? Come on. I would have freaked out. I would have just fat shamed by Lizzo. Come on. What are we talking about? What's worse, Tammy? We run off course. Lizzo has also been coercing dancers into touching strippers. She's been taking them to strip clubs after work, kind of mandatory. It's like after work, but it's kind of like mandatory team bonding to make them better dancers. Don't know. Why do you want your backup dancers to dance like strippers? Okay, whatever, fine. Whatever you like. But that's kind of rude if they don't want to go there. It's their free time. You shouldn't really force them to do stuff outside of work that they're not getting paid for, where, like, if they don't go, they might get fired. Like, that's not chill. Already not chill. She coerced one of them into touching a stripper's boob when she didn't want to. That's not cool. I'm not into that. She also specifically wanted to go to a club where they eat bananas out of vaginas. Yes, women put bananas into their vaginas, and the patrons chomp it right out. Double potassium, as Lizzo would say. There's proof of this.
I'm trying to go to the show where you eat the banana out the pussy. Which one is that?
This is the banana bar.
That's the banana bar?
Yeah,
and they have the banana in the coochie?
And ping pong balls.
And you have to go...
Yes. And
that's what I want to do.
Then you have to eat it.
I need my potassium, if you know what I'm saying.
And I think that's crazy that Lizzo would force her dancers to go to this kind of club. This is clearly an uncomfortable situation for many of the dancers. Me, I'm a crazy guy. I'm crazy, and I don't even know if I'd like going to that banana club. I don't know if that would be my speed. Okay. She also invited people to a nude cabaret show without disclosing that it was a nude cabaret. So she snuck attacked these people with strippers. Crazy, Lizzo. Crazy. She's crazy. And there's even more. There's more. The list goes on and on. There's honestly a few clips that I'm just going to let roll that kind of speak for themselves. Lizzo has been planting the seeds all along in these interviews. I dug them up. I found them on Twitter. Other people have dug them up. It's crazy, the things she has said.
If I could collaborate with BTS, that sounds fun. I don't know if I can make it through the studio session without having sex with all of them.
Lizzo has even hidden this shit in plain sight. She even has lyrics about it. Look at this clip. It's ridiculous.
Had to cut some hoes loose, yeah. Indy ain't no loose lips. Now them hoes tryna sue me. Bitch, I don't give two shits.
To fight these allegations, her lawyer, none other. Can you guess? You probably can't because it's hard to guess lawyers. It is the same lawyer as Johnny Depp, Bill Cosby, goddamn Chris Brown. Lizzo likes Chris Brown. That's another horrible thing. What woman... I know women are Chris Brown's main audience. He's a woman beater. He beat Rihanna within an inch of her life. What woman says Chris Brown is a role model? Come on, Lizzo. You're not a girl's girl. You're not. You're fat shaming women. You're putting them in uncomfortable sexual situations. That's very manly behavior, Lizzo. I'm not liking it. You can't fat shame when you look like that. Come on. Lizzo's even come out with her own statement. She's come out and said something, and let's look into it. She says a whole lot of nothing. I'm just actually going to put the screenshots up. I'm not really going to read them word for word, But a nice quote from it is, "I'm not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I am not the villain." Lizzo, I don't know about that. You seem like a villain to me. There have been outside sources coming in and being like, yeah, I worked with Lizzo 3-4 years ago. It's been like this. This is everything that these girls are saying. It's how I experienced it. So that makes it even seem way more valid. This response also doesn't deny anything. It doesn't apologize for anything because she's keeping it as vague as possible so the lawyers can step in and save the day. Terrible. Why even make an announcement? Why even say anything if you're going to say a whole lot of nothing? It pisses people off, and that's why I'm not reading it. I don't even think you should read it. I'm not going to leave it up long enough for you to read it. If you want to read it, pause the video. She's just been up to a lot of mess recently, and I think it's kind of ridiculous. Like, why rock the boat? Why not just be a normal employer? Why not just be happy-go-lucky? It's terrible coming from Lizzo. She literally breathes, and just her whole image was positivity, body positivity, happiness, fun, bubbliness. And then as soon as the camera goes off, she's yelling, screaming, and not very much memeing. It's ridiculous. It's terrible. Anyone could be lurking in the shadows behind their own face. Lizzo is freaky, and it's terrible because all Hollywood stars are off the charts. Anyone you like that you don't know personally, even people you know personally, they could be just terrible demons hiding in plain sight. And it's terrifying. We don't want to aspire to be like these people. We want to be our own people. What do you think of Lizzo? What do you think of this whole downfall? What did I leave out that you know? I don't know. Nobody even asked me.